Here are three things that need to be done to make Civilization 7 a better game. 1. Civilization 7 needs to give alerts for hostile villages. For some reason, they didn't really tell us about hostile villages. They only told us about independent powers replacing barbarians, but apparently that's not really the case. There are independent powers in this game. Yes, you can interact with them and spend influence to gain their trust, but there are other villages in this game that are basically hostile to you and basically act like the villages or barbarian encampments in Civilization 6 that just pop out units again and again and again and attack you. There is no feedback to tell you about this. This is a big misstep on the part of Praxis here. 2. The encyclopedia section of Civilization 7 needs to be greatly enhanced. Currently, as it stands, it is too bare bones and doesn't actually explain how the game actually works. It does get into the history of the concepts and terrain and units and civilizations and leaders and buildings, but doesn't really talk about how it interacts with the actual game. That needs to change. 3. Civilization 7 needs to tone down on the natural disasters. In my first game, and this is the only game I've been playing, I've had the same flooding happen near Corinth over and over and over again, and I'm getting sick of it. And also, the game doesn't do a very good job of explaining what the effects are of these disasters. It is just simply showing it to you. And I do appreciate having this in the base game. It does make the world feel more alive and has an actual feedback, which is missing in other parts of the game. But it's here, and I do applaud the team for that. But they need to tone down the disasters, and they also need to integrate it better into the game, explain why these are happening and what their effects are on the yields and the cities you have. So these are just my thoughts on how we can improve the game going forward. Currently, it's still a 6 out of 10 for me. And people who criticize me for saying, well, play Civilization 3, no, I like playing new things, and I'm going to criticize this game. Just because something is old and was good, according to my own opinion, doesn't mean I just want to ignore what's new. We got to keep the feet to the fire. We can't just let people who make new games get away with this. We got to critique, do constructive criticism, and these games will be better. We get the games we deserve, not the games that we want. Remember that. That's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you for watching.